Hi, I'm Michael McAnally, and I'm going to show you a tour of everything I've done in the last 4 years in virtual reality. Now, the stuff I'm doing in virtual reality is inside the browser. It's a new technology called WebXR, and I'm specifically using A-Frame to create it. So a lot of work has gone into this, and even though it's not perfect, and it was very experimental and difficult to do for me because a lot of things were changing in the documentation at the time. But I did get it done, and I'm very proud of what I've done, and I'm going to show you now. So I have the Oculus Quest browser open, and I've gone to my server domain name funbit64.com, and that's a HTTPS address. So you enter VR in this case by going to that address in your browser and then clicking the VR button down here. So then you should be immersed into a VR setting. Now I'm doing a lot of things on this page. This is kind of a launch page for a lot of my stuff. The menu system is a series of panels that come up like this and take you to different places. So don't forget to follow me on Twitter. I'll just say that up front. There's a blog that explains a lot of things and some VR articles that go into details for those who want to code their own examples. Where should we go? Let's start off with a simple game I built. Now, right now, navigation is a little bit clunky, and you'll have to wait for things to load at this time. But and there'll be launch pages for that. But this is Space Carousel. It's a sort of like a simple experimental game I put together. And now we're in Space Carousel. So no music is going because it was initially turned off. So I'll turn it on. And there's our flying saucer. So I also did a virtual reality holiday card music. And the idea here is to shoot these hearts. And as you
won't
do,
you be my, won't you be my, won't you be my Valentine? Because I adore you, I'd give anything for you. You make me smile, smile, smile.
So I took a lot of images with my 360 camera along the coast here in San Francisco where I live. And I'm going to demonstrate those as soon as this loads. So here's the menu item that I had set up. So we'll quickly go to a different place. Here's along the coast, some nice images I shot. And you can quickly go to different places and check out. Look at that out there. Oh, you can see where the camera, I shouldn't point that out, but you can see where the camera was cycling to take the picture and didn't join up properly there. Okay, and I wrote an article on Medium called "My Avatar is a Tripod." So as you can see, and you look down, you are a tripod because that's where the camera is. So here's some other stuff in San Francisco. And I also did a 360 video. It's a little bit blurry, but it gives you an idea of actions. There's me over there recording on YouTube. Networked A-Frame allows me to create like a virtual office that I can meet other people. Can come in, and they're represented by robot avatars. So this is my virtual office where I can meet people. It's a little clunky right now, but it's working, and I've got a little model here to show you are here. And here's the office, and I can sit in the chair and and meet people who come into the office, and some of the robots I created initially. So it's in a nice park-like setting. I know. So the Treasure Island example is pretty elaborate and takes a while to load. I've also included videos you can play in these, but I won't play them right now. And I've included some art that I myself created and some 3D models that I created, and actually a scanned image of myself as a younger person. I'm now older, but it gives you an idea of what can be achieved um, with virtual reality in a browser. Got some gold down there, by the way. And I've done my very best with this island. You can see it's quite extensive, and you can roam around too and climb ramps and stuff and go up and look down. And a lot of the other rooms are empty, but it's pretty impressive, if I say so myself. Put a lot of time into this just to see how far it could be taken. So this kind of like documents my 4-year writing and VR coding, different projects with lots of helpful instructions on how to do the basics. Also, I have a very detailed blog, which you can get to from the menu or simply going to rocketvirtual.com. And it's a WebXR blog using A-Frame. And has lots of tips if you're new to VR. And sample code as well of things I just showed you. And my opinions and different libraries you can use online. And finally, the startup that I'm starting, VR Artscape, where I've put my gallery with art online, where people can meet and view art, and then through cryptocurrency buy it. So this is like a simulated gallery. And I've got most of my stuff here. And so I believe that galleries are almost ripe for disruption right now, especially with VR spaces. You can be in a gallery from anywhere in the world from your sofa, and you can meet other people there and examine art.
What you see around you is a virtual reality art gallery.
I like to stay behind the camera, not in front of it. So I hope you enjoyed a little virtual tour. If you want, you can find out more about me and read some of my documentation online and other projects I've worked on. So have a good day. Thank you for listening.